A gene and an allele are often assumed to be the same thing. However, this is a common misconception. So what is the difference between a gene and an allele? Firstly, what is a gene? A gene is a particular region of DNA that controls a specific trait. For example, some genes control the development of the different muscles that control our tongues. In addition, there are also other genes that code for the color in our eyes. Everyone has two copies of every gene, one from their mother and one from their father. However, these genes may not be exactly the same. They may have slight differences in the DNA. They may be different possible versions of the same gene, which are referred to as alleles. One version of the gene that codes for muscles of the tongue gives you the ability to roll your tongue. A different version of that gene gives you the inability to roll your tongue.
Different versions of the gene that codes for eye color produce different color eyes, including brown, dark blue, blue, and green. Alleles can also have implications in some diseases, including cystic fibrosis. Cystic fibrosis is a disorder that causes accumulation of mucus on the lungs. There's a specific gene we all have in our DNA that codes for cystic fibrosis transmembrane conductance regulator protein, or CFTR protein. The CFTR protein functions to keep the mucus in our body fluid to prevent unwanted accumulation of the mucus and to prevent bacteria and dirt from building up in that mucus. However, there are different versions or alleles of the CFTR gene. Some alleles code for abnormal or no CFTR protein, which causes the mucus to be thick and collect in the airways, causing cystic fibrosis. So, keep in mind that gene and allele are not interchangeable terms. We all have the same genes, but it is the different versions of those genes or alleles that differ between us. These differences in our alleles are what produces our different traits and make us all unique.